The Democrats and the left, they're pure evil. Pure evil. They become the party of the devil. And we can see what's going on with regard to the confirmation hearings of Amy Coney Barrett, demagoguing with regard to the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare, telling the American people that the judge is going to take that away from them if she becomes a Supreme Court justice. Obviously, something else would come into place which would be better than Obamacare, one manner, shape, or form. But that doesn't matter. Lying, deceit, fraud, that's a way of life in the nation's capital, not just for the Democrats, but also for the Republicans. But the Democrats are pure evil. They are the party of the devil. And the devil has also inhabited the left. And we can see this because this morning, even though I don't like Attorney General Bill Barr, I call him Blowhard Bill, failing to do anything, failing to address the coronavirus damage caused by the Chi-Coms. We have to do that at Freedom Watch. You can go to freedomwatchusa.org and sign up for a class action and see if you qualify. Even though he's taken no action with regard to the criminals of the Democratic Party, with regard to Fusion GPS, the Steele dossier, Comey, McCabe, the Lovebirds, Bruce Orr, Clapper, Brennan, Obamas, the Clintons, and of course Biden's with their shakedown in the Ukraine, millions of dollars being funneled through the former drug addict, Hunter Biden. Who knows what he still is today? I don't know. But despite all of that, to see the left viciously go after him to impeach him, and also the D.C. bar trying to have him disbarred, not a play on words, it's true, 4 D.C. bar presidents signed a complaint to have Bill Barr disbarred, as well as assistant bar counsel. The D.C. bar has become part of this evil leftist cabal in Washington, D.C., trying to destroy anyone who stands in its stead, including yours truly. I'm fighting back. That won't happen. In fact, I relish the fight. Bring it on. Bring it on, disciplinary council, because I'll meet you and I'll play your game, but I'll do it honestly and ethically, something which you don't know how to do and don't want to do. But this is the world we live in today. It's why I wrote a column that was published yesterday on WorldNet Daily. You can find it at freedomwatchusa.org, which says, let's reestablish our capital in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where it all began. Let's set an example for not just this generation, but future generations. The Supreme Court used to be at Independence Hall in downtown Philadelphia. That is the true hallowed place of our country, not the artificial buildings looking like Disney World that look more like ancient Greece or ancient Rome in Washington, D.C. I mean, this is not Disney World. Let's get back to our roots. Let's get back to where it began, and let's leave the court jesters, the fools and criminals in Washington, D.C. to deal with themselves. They deserve each other. You need to enlist in Freedom Watch's Justice League and sign up for our hard-hitting cases. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. And also buy my book, It Takes a Revolution, Forget the Scandal Industry. It's out just about in a week and a half. You can pre-order it on Amazon.com, on BarnesandNoble.com, on BooksAMillion.com, on Borders.com, all the major booksellers. It's not like any other book. It's not like Sean Hannity, his book, Live Free or Lie. It's called Live Free or Die, but it's a play on words, live free or lie, because he's not telling the truth. He just simply repeats his monologue and then ends it by saying, vote for Donald Trump. That'll solve everything. You can sit there and just continue to watch my show and not do anything. Be entertained. But we can't be entertained. We don't have time to be entertained anymore. Our country is slipping away. The social and moral fabric of the country is rotten, other than a few people, a few good men who will rise up to take the country back peacefully and legally. And that's what we're trying to do at Freedom Watch. And we're trying to do that at americassheriff.org, the new group which I formed with Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Go to americassheriff.org, 2 S's in the middle, americassheriff.org, to protect our police. So we don't have these leftist masses, these radicals of every religion, color, creed, ethnicity, sex, and sexual persuasion in our neighborhoods, demanding the keys to our house and to our car. and ultimately going after you and your loved ones, perhaps even killing you. This is where we are today. We're in a Bolshevik revolution, a new Bolshevik revolution. The American people need to wage a counter-revolution in the spirit and in the conception of our founding fathers on July 4th, 1776. And that's why I say, let's take the capital back to Philadelphia. The leftists in Philadelphia will flee like rats off a ship. And that's what they are. The left is a bunch of rats. So that's my message for today. There is hope because God is behind us. He's done this many times. The ancient Israelites reclaimed the land of Zion, the promised land. We need to reclaim the United States, which along with Israel is the promised land. God bless you. God bless your family. God save your family. He is with us. If we rise up and get up off the couch and turn off cable TV and get to work and purchase my book, It Takes a Revolution. Forget the scandal industry. I'll be back tomorrow with another edition of our special podcast of Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman. Until then, thank you for listening.
Save time by scheduling your free flu shot at CVS today and get a $5 off $20 shopping pass. Visit cvs.com/flu to get started. No cost flu shots with most insurance. Restrictions apply. Visit cvs.com for details.
Listening to me.